showtime. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Here comes Saul Alvarez, who's got a nice height of 173 centimeters,
Roy Jones
at 151 pounds. With
Damn.
So here
and he got a good ass record. I'm probably gonna get my ass beat.
We've waited a long time.
I usually lose the first one or the last one.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good looking jab. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fire.
Look how that straight's affecting them. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hook misses. Counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of... Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
These punches coming from every angle. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Do it. I was saying that nigga quit. I knew he was finna quit. That nigga, oh. That nigga the fastest nigga on the game. What the fuck? Who should I fight with? Oh, see, I ain't even got these niggas unlocked. Let's go with Ali. Let's go with Ali and see what niggas talking about. Ali's. Why did...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson. Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
He is the greatest of...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner...
We've waited a long time for this fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That jab doesn't score. Hit him with a left jab. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
counter shots. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch.
Oh, damn.
Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
That was a tough last round. Now you want to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So time him, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They both want to highlight this knockout. Hooks blocked. Big back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skillful it's made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Let's see if they go to the body. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not... There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The jab just got blocked. Can't land the jab there. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last. Let's start the 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They miss with the jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. Oh, no! Ali is down! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Winning. I've been winning the whole goddamn fight. He had to get that.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces
Yeah, about
back
1
here
point.
after
That's
getting
cool. I
dropped
gotta
in the
win this
last
round.
round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This is a high-octane battle.
I'm blocking that. They're like, they act like he can't block that punch or something.
That jab doesn't score.
Hit him to the punch.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Like that was supposed to be a hit. That's supposed to be a hit. That's supposed to be a hit, yeah.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, for each other.
Unlucky to miss with that jab.
Yeah. See that when I'm punching, they're not letting me block it.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Bro, come on. I'm blocking it, bro.
And as you can see here,
Like, damn, dog. I'm just giving this nigga that shit, bro. I'm blocking that shit. I know he throwing that punch, bro. He dropped me twice in this round. He fucked me up.
Plan B time. There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The jab.
Shit's crazy. I'm blocking that shit.
That jab misses.
That's a bet. Alright.
There's nothing quite like a big, heavy... Whoa, wait a minute! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they survive that?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to norm.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but
He got it.